insectivore. So spell insect.
Insect.
And then I-V-O-R-E. Insectivore. That means that they like to eat insects. Or they live on insects. Bless you. Bats are crazy. They can, this is pretty wild, they can eat, some of them can eat up to like 600 to 1,000 mosquitoes in an hour. Which is wild. They're just like, just flying through, just snapping them on. Some bats will live on fruit as well. There's fruit bats. And then there's 3 species of the vampire bat that sucks blood, or it doesn't suck blood, but drinks blood. Those vampire bats, they live down in like Central America and South America. And what they do is they have these like sharp teeth, and they'll go in, they'll puncture an animal's skin, and they have anesthetic on it, which is kind of like the stuff, you know when you go to the dentist and they give you the shot so you can't feel it, and then they'll like do drilling and stuff like that? They have that type of stuff on their teeth. They'll go in and they'll puncture the animal doesn't feel it because of the anesthetic, and then it will start to bleed a little bit, and then they'll just drink the blood. They don't actually suck the blood out, they just drink it. There's only 3 species of bat that do that. Yeah?
Well, I was gonna say something about like when the animal cures.
What's that?
It was the mountain lion when it goes and like eats like when it goes and bites onto a deer.
Actually, save that thought. We're gonna talk about mountain lions later.
Right.
Tell me that when we get there, okay? Cool. So
I have a question because you said that all mammals have hair, but what about the whale?
the whale. I was just talking to another guy. He said they actually have like little thin hairs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The whale?
Thank you. Can you just put that back? Predators of the bat are owls, hawks, snakes, raccoons, opossums, and tarantulas.
Those are the predators?
Yeah, predators. Those are the guys that will eat bats. So bats, I thought it was weird when I was reading that. Like I thought it was weird that a tarantula would eat a bat. But it's because of where bats like to sleep. So bats are what you call nocturnal. Can you guys all write that down too? Nocturnal. It's Nocturnal.
I know what it means.
Cool. One second. Nocturnal. 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 Michael, what does it mean?
Nocturnal means they sleep during the day and eat at the night.
Perfect. They sleep during the day and they come out at night. That's what nocturnal means. Bats are nocturnal. So during the day, or like when the sun starts coming up, they want to go find a dark place to sleep because they want to sleep during the day. So they got to find a dark spot. So there's a few places that a bat might sleep. They might find a cave to sleep in. They might go into like the building, like rafters of a building or something, or find a little nook in a building. Also out here, sometimes like a piece of bark might stick out, like off a tree or something, and so they'll climb up inside that bark and just roost in there and just sleep all day up in there. That's where tarantulas might find a bat. They're like cruising around, and they're up in a tree, they find them, they might just go in there and eat them. So that's what I thought was interesting. Bats can live for over 20 years, which is like a pretty long time. And this is my favorite part about bats, I think. They use this thing called echolocation to see at night. Bats are not blind, they can actually see. But at night when it's dark, you know, it's hard to use eyes, it's hard to see, right? So what they do is they use echolocation, they send out sound, and that sound echoes off of everything around. So like, if you just like, or whatever, he makes that sound, it'll bounce off the tree, and it'll know how far the tree is, it bounces off the ground, he knows how far that is, bounces off like all this stuff, so it can like, quote unquote, see in the dark by the sounds that reflect. So that's called echolocation. Yeah?
I have a question. I thought all bats sleep in caves.
They don't all sleep in caves. Some sleep in caves.
And when they go out in the sunlight, does it burn their skin?
No.
Oh.
Bats can survive in the sun too, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that's all about bats. Let's cruise on to the next spot.